Yeah, welcome back, people. What's going on? Johnny here. We are going to go for this victory condition, Royal Ascent. Chunks of spacecraft. Holy shit, 4 of them. How many are on the map now? There's 7 on bastards. That's good. That's a lot of components that we can use. Okay, did we just run out of space? And you know what? Let's just cancel that for now. You can just do something else. She's just running around hauling stuff, this Addie. All right, so we're still at about 20 meals, but we do have food about to be coming in. So the next thing I need to figure out, we're clocked here, is where we're going to do the cooking. Where are we going to cook? Can unrestrict her, and she probably requires a restriction. She's inside, so she's going to do some construction. Resock. Oh, I can see a bio. Gourmand, bad. Chemical interest, bad. 20-year-old male. Doesn't construct or mine. Could use a cook, but I'm just not going to do it until we have sustainability in terms of food. I let that other poor bastard die over there. He was a good pawn. Frosty. So really weird name for this biome, or this playthrough anyway, but whatever, man. Gotta do what we gotta do, right? And we're at 95%. Hopefully we can sustain those mushrooms. Again, I mucked around at the end of the last playthrough trying to make freezers in a tiny little space with 4 ACs. Could barely be kept below freezing. So it's simply not worth trying to create a freezer. You're wasting your time. Eddie's gonna have to go to cool. Mia spent most of her time. She might be alright down here. No, she's definitely not. So much work, man. This is one of those things I always bite off more than I can chew early on. Oh, look at this. We're getting mushrooms, friends. Get those resown ASAP, please. We're getting a lot of mushrooms, actually. That's fantastic. I'm going to have her haul those and then go. Ooh, God, that is a terrifying sound for something so simple. I don't understand. But anyways, there you go. I'm not planning over here until I make sure where I want to try to keep my doors. Like, this is a stupid plan. I should move these doors down, actually. Are you restricted then? Yeah, because you do better when your doors are under overhead mountain like that. That's probably gonna bone up this room. Oh, we can actually just add some smoothing too. Piss on it. That'll give them something to do, I suspect. Mia, you can go do something else straight away. Can we get both of those moved, bitte? Should make a bit of a. Oh, harvest botched. That is brutal. Very brutal. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I might just build another door over here, actually. I think I will. And then later on, when we're not occupying the space, that can go away, but. Oh, they just refilled these. How are we doing for wood? We have 100. So they just automatically refill those. We're going to have to go around and grab some trees here. These take quite a bit of effort. Visible area. Chop. There you go. I'm going to have Mia get on top of that. Actually, the plant work's way more important here. So harvesting and resowing. She's not resowing for some reason. Can you do any plant work? I don't know if she can do it. What if we just set it to 4 and tried to force it? She can sow. Okay. All right, let's do that. We can have her planting while there's planting to do. She'll probably be really slow at it, especially with the heat stroke problem, but no, I don't want you to do that. I want you to just sow plants. All right, so these things last 30 days, which is phenomenal. And we ended up with about 500. That's 465. So that's 46 and a half meals, and we have not gotten to the end of our harvest yet. I'm going to send you to the cool zone for a minute. This room is actually horrible now. What did I do? Maybe she had the door open. The temperatures come down very fast but go up very slow, you'll find. And she's okay in this room, which is pretty legit. She goes up very, very slowly. My temps aren't coming down like they should. Could it be because I botched this thing up? Dorsey, jump to location. 23-year-old male with really stupid looking hair, paralytic abrasia, bloodlust, brawler, abrasive. I'm just gonna have to let him go. I don't even want the dude's club. I'm gonna have to reject him. So that did give us a mood issue. Denied joining, so there's an extra -3. We can schedule everybody to unrestrict for the day, or for the night. We're not making any progress on the mining, which I feel like is massive. I'm going to turn her off on that. On the growing, I don't think it's worthwhile to have her doing that. Temperatures in here definitely are not as good as they were. I'm going to shift this back to here. Might have caused some problems when I moved the doors and it simply hasn't recovered. Let's see if that makes any difference. Because it was in the 60s before. And once Mia's done with this, she's going to have to go around and collect more wood. We desperately have to get this mining done before it gets too hot. That's like the #1 goal. Because then we don't need to rely on the wood. And right now we only have 156. So it's a problem. This is not really priority. I'm going to cancel these orders as soon as she finishes that one. This doesn't need to be done. Construction level 9. That's nice. All right, we are down to 9 meals, but we only got 471. Oh yeah, we're still waiting on large sections of this to come to fruition for us. So I don't know if it's going to be enough, but it's all we got right now, and I grew as much as I possibly could. So initial. I gotta keep an eyeball on her. Actually, Addie's outside and has been outside for a while. You need to go to the cool zone, lady. Alright, this is gonna be the last one for her. Get all those things hauled back in. Yeah, temps in here have not recovered, which means that my heat stroke is not recovering well. I don't know what I did wrong. Everything was totally fine. It is 228 Fahrenheit, 109 Celsius outside due to the triple permanent heat wave. Yeah, this is a problem. They're not recovering. I don't understand. It was fine before I put this door in. Maybe this room's staying hotter. Let's uninstall that. I'm going to Mia do that. See if we can fix this issue. Must be a lot of bleed through coming in. I might have to install a third one. I can't really have you outside right now. I'm sorry. Let's just do it because it'll, in theory, solve the problem. Yeah, it's really frustrating. Everything was great for a long time. She's in bad shape. No. Taking a meal. 45%. Ouch. Alright, she's recovering rapidly now, and she is going to get restricted to the cool zone, so she'll be fine. That only brought it down to the 70s. I don't understand what the problem is here. Okay, now it's back in the 60s. Alright, so let's unrestrict everybody, and let's try and uninstall this. Now that things have stabilized. So it could have been that door down there that was causing it. We'll see how these two deal. Yeah, seems fine. It's hovering around 70 now. I'm leaving this outside. There was a comment about it, like, put it inside, dummy. Here's the problem. They need to go outside or else they get this want to go outside thing. So I'm trying to mitigate my issues by keeping that out there. But it does kind of chap my ass that they frequently go out there. Ooh, we found more steel. Oh, we're not going to be short on steel for a good long while. We do have to send everybody inside here. Quest fail. Yeah, that's been there for a while. I don't really care about the quest fail nonsense. How long do we get that issue for abandoning somebody? It's already gone. She's stuck indoors, but not for long, I guess. All right, it's time we made a stove. I'm hoping that doesn't generate much heat. We're going to find out. It's about 130 in there right now. It is the warmest part of the day. It may or may not be reliable depending on where the power's at, so probably it's time to make a battery as well. I don't really want to put those outside. There's not a great spot for a battery right now, though. Orders, mine. Let's see what we got here. We can just put a battery bank in here. Where are you going? Cleaning. Okay. They are slowly making progress on the mining too, so it's not the end of the world. I need to make sure we don't hit any overhead mountain or any non-overhead mountain here. I'm going to cancel that mortars and just put one battery in for now. I think that's going to be sufficient. It's going to have to be because there you go. And I haven't checked any heat stroke issues in quite a while. There you go. She's at 40s. Yeah, you go to the cool zone. Alright, well there's no power at the moment, but that's okay. It'll fill itself up. Addie's there. You are at minor, and that is 22%, so it's not a big deal. But everybody's going to bed, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, visitors. Please leave me some food. They're usually just going to bugger off over here, but... they turned around, the fuckers. Yeah, they're going to try and make it over there, but I think they're going to be okay. Oh, damn, I mean, that's a big maybe, because when one of them goes down, the others just stop in place. And the next question becomes, can I get over there and grab the shit they're about to drop for me? Oh, man. We need it. Oh, no, don't do that. That's not what I meant to do. Their gear would be nice, I'm not going to lie. We're going to take the Equa, too. Let's see. It's the coolest part of the day, and Mia is... what about, why are you out of bed, dude? Gear, you're good to 85. You're good to 92. Ugh. We made it over here before, because I did get those meals. I think we'll be okay. She's not going to make it. Oh, mira, it's rescue Mia. And restrict. And all the shit she brought in for us. There you go. And you can equip your weapon. And then you can go to the cool zone. You are at initial. Alright, so she did make it. Barely. Sometimes you just got to take that risk. Because that much food is going to be worth it for us. 153 pemmican. That's no joke. You're spending a lot of time doing cleaning, which I appreciate. But in hauling. How are these faring? How are we doing for wood? Man, this is a struggle trying to just get to a point of sustainability. What's your situation? I'm gonna make you do one more, then you can do whatever you want, and you should be fine by now. No, you're not. You are. Let's see what she does. Eating pemmican. Hey, you have to go to the cool zone. What about you? Where are you? You're consuming pemmican now. You may have to go rescue old girl in the tunnels for a moment. Should have some mushrooms that are ready in no time here too. There's always that chance we're gonna find some open ground under here, so I'm just keeping the roof overlay on just so I can make sure. Mia's having a tough time here too with the mood. I don't know why she won't go recreate. There she goes. Also, this is the biggest section we have to do. So once this is done, like the next one will be a bit quicker. The one after that will be a bit quicker as well. Let's cook simple meals. Do until we have 3 people. In that case, you want 6 meals. I don't want to individually cook them. That sounds terrible. And then you want to cook another batch when you have 3 remaining. And that way they'll never rot. So we do have 471 mushrooms and 94% grown on the next batch. I hope this pans out. I'm half tempted to mine more, but I really need to get to a sustainable, safe temperature underground. You are probably free here to go clean and frick around. I'm trying to mitigate the penalties of being under here as much as I can. You're probably feeling some serious trapped underground shit. I guess I can take you outside. I'm going to keep you out there too. Is there anything I can do while I'm out here? Why don't we take this, claim, reinstall here, draft, and go work on that. That'll give you something to do while you recover from being trapped underground. And you're A-okay, so that's good. Let's make sure she's not going to go down during that. They always like to wear these fucking parkas, man. Alright, we are finally making the meals. I think I'm just going to do one batch and suspend until we run out of food here. We also are going to have to start doing some religious stuff because Addie's not going to be happy eating this type of meal because of the mushrooms. I could set her to eat the other meals, but... Alright, damn it, what happened there? Yeah, you need to go to the cool zone. You are A-okay. You're going to go recreate, that's fine. Man, what a struggle. Like, you got to pay attention every minute. It's a lot easier with one person than it is with two. Just constantly watching what both of them are doing. We do have mushrooms that are going to be... Oh, yeah, we have a 100%er right there. So that'll be more of that. And we end up with 43 more meals. Plus we made 4. They're going to rot in 4 days. Why is this message not going away? You go to cool. You... Alright, now it's fucking hot inside again. Maybe it's just that time of the day? Because this is the hottest part of the day. Alright, piss on it. I'm not going to screw around. Like, we can't really take that risk at this point. Unrestrict. Work on that. I mean, it's not terrible in there, but I need their heat stroke level to drop off as fast as possible so I can get them back to work. 113 in here at this point. It's not pleasant. Half tempted to keep her up all night working in here, but I just want to keep the mood stable. I haven't had a mental break yet, which I know is shocking. Our battery's completely full. I could do a mining thing here and build a second one. I think I'll do that just for some safety. Where are you headed? Just cleaning? Yeah. And then eating. Why not eat while I'm down there in that fucking super hot cavern, sweating my ass off? It's a fantastic idea. I'm going to need tables around down there at some point, but I really need Mia to go plant the rest of those plants. So we have 64 additional meals now. I think we'll be okay. I guess I can do the math. These plants come due normally at 100% growth rate every 6 days. They need 2 meals a day. So that's 12 meals per 6 days. Is that fucking math right? Doesn't sound right, does it? Yeah, in theory, we'll be just fine. So I guess we'll see how it goes. We should be actually able to build up. And then once in a while, maybe I can put a grow light in there and grow something a bit more fantastic. Oh, we have a major break risk, which means somebody is way hotter than they should be. 35. Yeah, you can go to the cool zone, dude. We can make lavish vegetarian meals with those mushrooms. I need to lend a colonist. Do we need a gene pack, advanced components, or 13 goodwill? It wouldn't be a bad thing to have. The Arctic chair. That is a... Oh, no, the Arctic chair. Sorry. Very different thing. I could lend a colonist. I just need to get this done. And otherwise, that would be a no-brainer. Plus, I could uninstall this bed and have a very impressive bedroom for Mia, because it would be Addie that would go, hands down. But, there you go. How are we doing for wood? Shit, we only have 88 wood right now. Back to this maneuver. Select it, select it, select it. Nothing we can harvest there. These ones, the cacti, I focus on them more because they're faster to chop. We get all that planted? We did. Good. Alright, well, we do have these butt heads. They usually don't bring food. They have wake up, whatever that's worth. How are you affected by this temperature issue? You're good till 107 and you're good to 83. You're suffering a bit. You're suffering a bit. So you'll note the gear this guy's wearing, though. Cloth duster. It's phenomenal. Once we hopefully drop these guys, we can grab their gear and get some improvement here. I'm praying. Okay, here we go. One guy's got a knife. Not as much of a threat. This guy's... Oh, he's got the same gun Mia has. He's going to go down here and try and take cover. This guy's coming in with a knife. Ah, fucking get that bastard. Get him, get him, get him. Ah, I didn't really want him to die. We're not allowed to wear tainted apparel. Sadly, that's what it is. Nice. Well, we got his knife. So much for getting any apparel. I was hoping they would down rather than die. You can unrestrict and haul. You can just go back for the moment. Hopefully Mia picks this stuff up. Ah, sucked, man. I really wanted them. I really wanted that duster. There's got to be like a repair thing to remove taint. It just doesn't make sense. Like, this apparel is tainted because this dead dude wore it. But it would also save your life to wear it, and you're going to be a dick about it. That's kind of frustrating, I find. We need to make meals. I think we have 1 meal left. You want to go outside? Of course you do. Again, there's so many arguments for bringing this inside, but they're also just so needy for getting outside periodically. I'm going to uninstall one of these and see if we can't drag this out, because I'm not convinced we're going to get to a sustainable point here. I'm really not. All right, well, please leave me a like if you're enjoying. Leave a comment. I read them all. I do respond. Who's got tattered apparel? Addy. Not a lot I can do about that right now. I did have Mia run around and chop a bunch of wood, so there's some cacti wood laying over there. I love you guys. I appreciate being here. I need to focus on the mining. There's a low psychic drone as well. That's not going to be good for anybody around here.